apologies. I wasn't aware that you guys wanted a new space. We can totally make that happen for you guys. We were just happened to be showing that one. So I'll let you get that. But again, Jesus, you gotta understand.
Excuse me. Chase, I got words for you. Look, I cannot believe how unprofessional it was for you to interrupt me giving a tour of an open suite here at this office.
Yeah, but you know, that's the same suite that I asked you about.
Yeah, which was out of your budget. You gave me this very minuscule budget of $3,000 to $4,000, which is what you got in this.
Okay, that's not a minuscule budget.
It is.
One.
However, that office is like 3 times the size of this one and cost twice your budget. You know, almost $7,000. Yeah, you're not going to be able to afford that. So of course I didn't
Okay,
tell
you can't. You don't know what I can afford, Bethany.
I know you can afford it because that's the numbers and the figures you gave me.
I gave her that budget. I did give you that budget, but I also said, oh, I want a conference room. I wanted this and that, and you didn't have that. So you could have said, hey, I have this, even though it's out of your budget.
If it didn't fit what you were looking for, then you should have gone somewhere else. Okay?
Chase, at the end of the day, we were given a budget of what you guys were looking for, and we got you a space within that budget. Yeah?
No, the thing is though, even though I gave her a budget, I inquired about that space. I said, is it available? She said, no, it's not available.
Because it wasn't. Greg, please, enough. Look, I'll handle this. It was not available at the time you were looking for something, okay? So I didn't show it.
So
to
when
you.
it became available, nothing registered in your head.
You already signed your lease. Why would I say, oh, excuse me, Mr. Walker, now that you've already signed your lease and it's already been going for several weeks, we have another upgraded office that you could move into when your budget can't afford it. Okay?
Again, you don't know what could have transpired in that moment.
Again, we didn't know that there was a budget increase at the end of the day.
Exactly,
That
because you didn't
space-
email me.
that's-
You
I
can
know.
email your current tenant and say,
And
hey,
you could as well. You could have emailed me and said, hey, you know, when that office opens up, I'd be happy to look at it. Maybe we can relook at the figures. But you didn't, okay? You just rudely interrupted a tour.
wasn't my intentions. Didn't even know y'all were in there.
But yet you walked in.
The lights were on. I was just curious because it's in my
You just
building.
walk in any office that's open?
I mean, it said available. You guys have a
This is
sign there.
ridiculous. Do you see what I'm talking about? How I have to deal with this every day?
I understand both sides of the argument.
Do you?
Yes, I understand. I do understand. Bethany,
no, I'm done. I'm done.
Mr. Walker, at the end of the day,
She's very extra.
she is. I completely understand. My sister does trod that line. I understand the disrespect that happens. You have no idea what it was like growing up with her. Truly, I do understand. But the point we're trying to make is I, myself, was not aware that you guys wanted an updated space. I know that now, and I will make sure that as more become available, you guys will be one of the first people that we let know about it, okay? I didn't know about the budget constraints. I knew what you guys were paying here, and I knew what it was when you guys initially signed on, and I knew what it was. Now that I know that it's increased, more than happy to get you guys a bigger space if you guys are willing to, or wanting to move up.
I'm good.
But
I'm gonna kick it here, man. I don't even.
Well, I don't want any hard feelings, but we just gotta understand, we were showing to a potential new client. That client is now sort of a little bit more on the rocks now because he's like, are people just walking into this space
And
now?
so, you know, we weren't trying to interrupt the tour.
I completely
We had
understand.
no idea that
and
the
I
tour was
apologize that we didn't make that aware to you from the beginning. So moving forward, if you guys want to view that space or on other spaces like that, shoot me an email. Let me know when you guys can do it. I think I've got some availability later on today. If you guys want to go down there, and I'll be happy to give you guys a quick rundown of that.
Okay.
As well. All right. Well, Mr. Walker, I do apologize, but just please understand that we do have to there are some rules that we have to follow.
I understand, Greg. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, she could have let us know that
I-
space was available at least.
Just email or something. That would have been cool. Just
Right.
common courtesy, like that's all I'm saying.
We're over here
I get it.
trying to.
I wasn't trying to interrupt their meeting and stuff like that. Then I gotta sit up here